On the docket this session in Vermont, lawmakers are focused on rebuilding the state's child care system. But after a new report has shown it could add another significant financial burden to taxpayers, well, they are wrestling over how best to pay for it. Here now is State House reporter Josh Morrill.
Yeah, Lauren, the RAND report came out earlier this week, which essentially outlines an overhauling of that new child care system in the state. But like you said, lawmakers are wrestling whether this new cost for program is worth it for Vermonters going forward.
$250 million. That could be the price tag to fund an overhaul of Vermont's child care system.
We all need to be investing in our children.
Vermont's lawmakers are sifting through a new report that shows the pre-K system's rebuild could cost taxpayers between $179 and $279 million, with many low-income families exempt from a possible 0.9% payroll tax or 2% sales tax increase. And Democrats say no matter the cost, it's an immediate need for Vermonters.
These are folks who are going to be mental health workers and be teachers and be, working in our climate workforce. And if none of them can find housing and childcare, then we're at a standstill.
On Thursday, business owners from across the state pleaded with lawmakers to help amend the lack of affordable and accessible childcare that is affecting their bottom line, and say they would be willing to pay that tax.
The issue of early childhood education has been simmering for more than a decade. The pandemic made it 10 times worse. Being able to have a child is almost a luxury.
My operations manager, who's fourth generation glove maker, really can't operate our factory without her. She had a newborn this past year, and there was not one open infant child care slot from exit 2 to exit 8.
And businesses have been patching up the lack of childcare options with their own childcare programs or paid leave exemptions, but most say that's not sustainable.
And the chair of the Senate's Finance Committee says with less federal dollars on the way in 2023, finding the funding will be a challenge.
There's the question of, do we also, have a payroll tax on the employees, and for lower income employees that need the child care, subsidy the most? How do we find that balance?
But the governor and Senate Republicans have continually expressed that while child care resources need to be tended to, more taxes isn't the answer.
The payroll tax appears to be the simplest one, but frankly, any tax increase at a time of high inflation, the potential of a recession, and the pressure that people feel in their paychecks is going to be something that we have to look very carefully at.
And tomorrow, Governor Phil Scott will deliver his budget address. We'll have a better idea as to how he plans to combat this child care crisis, and we'll have all that coverage tomorrow at 1 o'clock on mychamplainvalley.com. Live in Montpelier, Josh Morrill, ABC 22 News.